What's good with the people, man? He know what I'm talking about. How y'all doing on this mind made up Monday? He know what I'm talking about, man. What's good, people like hee ha ha. Hold on, it's your partner, man. Who? It's your partner, man. You know what I'm talking about. Now we get started. What's good with people like hee ha ha? You know what I'm talking about. Ken and the pen, man. All my folks incarcerated, all my folks that's not, all my folks on the bottom of the game, all my folks on top of the thing, man. Keep your head up, keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it. You know what I'm talking about, man. Did I say Kid in the Pen? I don't know, but if I didn't, go get that book. You know what I'm talking about? Stick Up in stores now. You can go get you one off of 76 and MacArthur Johns, or you can order you one off of Amazon hardback. You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna say always, and I mean always, brush it whiskers when you on TV, boy. You know what I'm talking about? Uh-oh. You know what I'm talking about? Swing that finger, young man. You know what I'm talking about? Worldwide. You know what I'm talking about, man? And Dugu, Fresh, Mike, Tea Party. You know what I'm talking about? Organic tea. You know what I'm talking about? Same thing, man. And Dugu, Fresh, Mike, Lil Rue. Not Lil Rue, Lil Rue. You know what I'm talking about? Tata the player. That's who comes next. You know what I'm talking about, man? Same thing, bro. All my folks incarcerated, all my folks who ain't, man, around the world, all my folks on the bottom of the game, all my folks on top of that thing, man. Keep that head up, keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it. You know what I'm talking about? Let's get through these disclaimers, man. Now, good brother like myself, I don't promote no drug usage. Nah. Good brother like myself, I don't promote no drug sellers. Nah. Good brother like myself, I don't promote no alcohol consumption. Nah. Don't take a sip of the sippers. Nah. Good brother like myself, I don't promote no crime. I don't promote no violence. I don't promote no domestic violence. Keep your hands off them people. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? No. You know what I'm talking about? Promote. You know what I'm talking about? No. Negativity. No. You know what I'm talking about? No. Me, I don't promote shit. You know what I'm talking about? Me, I don't promote shit. You know what I'm talking about? Me, all I promote is y'all go ahead and do what you're gonna do with your time, man. Make sure you find the right thing to do with it. We don't know how much we got, people. You know what I'm talking about? But good brother like myself, I ain't prejudiced. Nah, you know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself, I ain't got nothing against the sexually different. Nah, you know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself, I ain't got nothing against the little people. You know what I'm talking about? Nah, you know what I'm talking about? Me, if we talking about me, I ain't got no problems with nobody. You know what I'm talking about? Me, you know what I'm talking about? I love everybody. You know what I'm talking about? As a matter of fact, I'm on a quest. You know what I'm talking about? Bring that peace. You know what I'm talking about? That joy. You know what I'm talking about? And that love. You know what I'm talking about? That love. Back to the YouTube community, man. You with me? Come on, man. Fuck with your partner. Hey, check it out, man. Fuck with a nigga one time. You know what I'm talking about, man? How's y'all doing on this mind made up Monday? You know what I'm talking about? Say, bro, what is you talking about? It's gonna be a real short one. You just gotta have your mind made up, bro. You know what I'm talking about? You know, I could work for you, I could work against you. Shout out to everybody who's afraid of heights but ain't afraid of getting high. Let me hit that. I see you here. Fuck it. You know what I'm talking about? The mind made up. Look, this is gonna be a real short one. Look, in life, bro, can't nobody force you to do nothing. Can't nobody make you do nothing. You know what I'm talking about? When it comes down to, that's why you really got to take accountability and hold credit for everything you really go through, bro. Because no matter what you end up in, bro, it's on you. Even if it's a mistake, you didn't mean to do it, or whatever happened in the end, bro, it's on you. You get what I'm saying? So, one day when you get older, or you get grown, or you, I don't know, you just have better thoughts, you're going to have to sit down with yourself, bro, and run it by yourself. Like, what do you have your mind on? You know what I'm talking about? Because only you can make up your mind about what you want to do, bro. I didn't understand this at one point in time. You know what I'm talking about? I was one of the niggas that kept blaming the police for me going to jail. I was one of them niggas, bro. Talking about it was the police. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't did nothing. Even though I'm out here with all this motherfucking hard white. You know what I'm talking about? I'm out here just destroying my community. You know what I'm talking about? All this dope I got over there across the street. You know what I'm talking about, man? But I'm talking about it's the police fault. Why I keep going to jail? You know what I'm talking about? No, I ain't did shit. And it's shit like that. I didn't really sit down. See, because this is what you like, bruh. You don't want to have to be forced to make up your mind, bruh. You just don't. And that's why it's good for you to sit down and run game by yourself sometime, bruh. Instead of somebody else sitting you down and making you run game by yourself. You know what I'm talking about? Because I had to go through that route. You know what I'm talking about? Man, I was forced to sit down a few times, you know what I'm talking about, for some odd years, you know what I'm talking about, to get this shit together. And it's still, you know what I'm talking about, I'm still work in progress, man. You feel what I'm saying? But you're going to have to make up your own mind, bruh. In the end, you're going to have to make up your own mind. When I say you got to make up your own mind what's best for you, bruh, I'm talking about some real shit, bruh. I ain't talking about you go out there and commit some crimes with your partner, then you sitting down in the cell and you want to do what's best for you. I ain't talking about that shit, bruh. I'm talking about before you even get on that trip. Because I don't believe in that shit, bruh. We all gonna go out there to do something. Like I told you, if it was up to me, a nigga who did the same crime, they wouldn't even be able to tell on each other, bruh. Nobody. You know what I'm talking about? You just wouldn't be able to do it if it was up to me, you know what I'm talking about? But I ain't talking about no shit like that, y'all. You know what I'm talking about? Try to stay out of trouble, period, bruh. But don't go pile up with a bunch of motherfuckers go do something and you the weak link of the chain. You know what I'm talking about? Don't do that either, bruh. But you gotta make up your mind, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? And that shit could work good. That shit could work bad, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? But like I say, bruh, it's gonna be your life. So only you know what you wanna do. You feel me? But you're gonna have to make up your mind, folks. You just gonna have to make up your mind what direction you wanna go in. That shit hard to do, bruh. That's why it's good sometimes to just sit down and run a game by yourself, bruh. You feel me? Oh, firepower. You feel me? But you're gonna have to make up your mind on what you wanna do, bruh. You feel me? And only you know that. Tea party. You feel me? And that shit hard to do sometimes, y'all. Most of the time, y'all. You feel me? Especially in today's world, because it's just easy to be everywhere, you know what I mean, bruh? But at some point, bruh, on some real shit, you're going to have to sit down and just find out what direction you want to go in, bruh. You feel me? And you're going to have to walk on that. You know what I'm talking about? No, don't sit down, bruh, come up with some bullshit, then get caught up in your bullshit. You get what I'm saying? Now you want to change your mind. It don't work like that either, bruh. Because we always gonna be held accountable for our actions, bruh. You feel what I'm saying? That's why it's good to know which way you want to go. It do, bruh. You can go in the right direction. You can go in the wrong direction. Man, I don't know. You know what I mean? Because I be feeling some kind of way about that right and that wrong shit. Who determines what's right and what's wrong? I mean, you know what's right and what's wrong up under the laws and codes you come up under, you know what I'm talking about, because they told you that already. They laid it out flat, what was wrong and what was right about the shit we finna enter, you know what I mean? So if you didn't get that memo, you know what I'm talking about? But you gonna have to make your mind up, bruh, and what direction you gonna wanna go in, bruh. Do you wanna be a family man? Do you wanna be a hard worker? Like, what you wanna chase bitches all day? You want to ride around with your ski mask and bullets? Like, I don't know. You're going to have to make your mind up, though, bro. I wouldn't advise you to do shit. But sit down and make your mind up, you feel me? And when you make your mind up, bro, you rock with that. You rock with that. Don't make your mind up, get caught up in some bullshit, then you want to change your mind. You know what I'm talking about? Don't do that either. Yo, talk about nephew, sis, old man, old lady. Hey, you know what I'm talking about? But like I said, I got a real short one for y'all today. Cause I got my mind made up. I'm finna go out here today and kill him. You know what I'm talking about? That's what I made my mind up on. You feel me? So I'm finna go on and firepower. I'm finna get on up out here and try to go execute my plan. But man, y'all, if you can, man, you know what I'm talking about? Get your mind going in the right direction, man. Then sit down and just run it by yourself. What the hell am I doing? You know what I'm talking about? Where the hell do I want to go? What the hell do I need to do to get over there? You know what I mean? Them, you know what I'm talking about? That type of shit right there. Because I'm not talking about the nephews. I'm just this goes for the old man, old lady. You know what I'm talking about? This ain't for young nephew or sister though. Cause like man, we getting up there, y'all. You feel me? And this way too late in the game not to know where you want to end up. You know what I mean, man? Man, this is we way too late in the game not to know what direction we should be walking in and where we trying to land. You know what I'm talking about? So if you my age, bruh, and you still floating, man, sit down, get you a plan together, bruh. You ain't even got to get no plan together all like that, bruh. Listen, this is the most detrimental part into your plan. Anybody who's ever made a plan before, just know where the fuck you want to end up. You know what I'm talking about? Just think 4 years from now, where you want to end up. You know what I'm talking about? 2 years tomorrow. You know what I'm talking about? A few minutes. You know what I'm talking about? Just think where you want to end up, bruh. And that's where your plan, it'll trickle down from that. Know what you want to do, man? Mind made up Monday, like I say, man, my mind, you know what I'm talking about, is made up to go out here and kill them. You know what I'm talking about? So that's what I'm finna get ready and go on up out here and do, you know what I mean? Because that's what I got my mind set on today, you know what I'm talking about? But with that one right there, I love y'all, you know what I mean? Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to just everybody, bro. Everybody, man. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all keep doing y'all thing, keep pushing. And if you don't remember nothing else, always remember, it don't cost nothing just to show a little bit of love.